All right, YouTube peeps, we are looking at language Q41 for Tuesday. Correct the sentence. The average dog sleeps. I think that's what they want. 12 to 14 hours a day. Verbs that end in S are singular. Verbs that end in S are singular. How many dogs do we have? One. So singular subject needs to match a singular verb. It's called subject-verb agreement. Label the parts of speech. Ugh, these are tough ones. All right, police is noun. Sometimes it's nice just to kind of get the nouns out of the way. Maybe I can get the verbs out of the way. Another verb. Often is describing the using. How do they use it? They use it often. Help, verb. Who are they helping? Them, which is a pronoun. And I want to say someone is also a... I don't think that's a pronoun, though. I think that's a noun. I think that's a noun. Someone is a noun, not a pronoun. I feel like something in that's wrong, but oh well. Okay, here we go. A bloodhound's nose can track a scent for more than 100 miles. Correct the sentence. I'm kind of thinking that just needs to be a period. I don't know why they're yelling that. I don't think that should be an exclamation point. That should just be a period. What'd you put, Smith? Bloodhounds, two different words. How do you spell bloodhounds?
Bloodhounds. B-L-O-O-D-H-O-U.
It's one word. Who owns the nose? The bloodhound. Nice, Smith. Saved me right there. Apostrophe. This is a possessive. The nose belongs to the bloodhound. How many bloodhounds are there? Just one. Which word means causing a lot of pain? Painful. Full of pain. The suffix. Write a compound sentence using the conjunction so. We write our words so our English gets better. Compound sentence. We write our words. Is that a complete sentence? Yes. It's got a subject and a verb. We and write. So, what about our English gets better? Is that a complete sentence? Yes. Our, noun, gets, verb. A survivor is somebody who does the root word. If you put an OR at the end of the root word, it becomes somebody who does the root word. If you put an OR at the end of a root word, it becomes someone who does the root word. Survive. Someone who survives. Which is correct. Getting a puppy for my birthday was the best present ever. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the math. All right, rounding 438 to the nearest 10. Put a box around the place value you're rounding to. Underline the place value to the right. 5 or higher, you round up the box digit. 4 or lower, you round down the boxed digit. 8 is 5 or higher, so you round up the boxed digit to the nearest 10, and then make rest of the numbers zeros. If you're rounding 438 to the nearest 100, you put a box around the hundreds place, underline the digit to the right. It is 4 or lower, so you round down the boxed digit to the nearest place value and make the rest of the digits zeros. All right, Jonathan mows lawns to earn money to buy a video game. If he earns enough money to buy 3 video games per week, how many video games will he be able to buy after 8 weeks of mowing lawns? Let's see. Gosh, this whole thing is the question. Underline the words that tell us what to do here. Let's see if you're... How many? How many? That doesn't really help us, whether it's multiplication or division or anything like that. 3 video games per week for 8 weeks. Then we have 8 groups of 3. 8 groups of 3 is 24 video games. 8 video games. 8 times 3. 3 video games per week for 8 weeks is 8 groups of 3. All right, you got to know your 12s. 5 times 12, 3 times 11, 9 times 8. 3 times 8 is 24. What is the area of the shaded figure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Circle all the fractions that are equivalent to 1/3. 2/6 is equivalent to 1/3. 1/6, no. 1/4, no. 4/12 is. 3/9 is. All of those are equivalent to 1/3. Let me show you why. 3/9. If I were to go like this, how do you make equivalent fractions? Whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So if I go times 3 times 3, I get 3/9. Those are equivalent. Whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom to make equivalent fractions. What about 4/12? That's also an equivalent fraction. As long as whatever you do to the top, you do to the bottom, it's equivalent. Katie ran 4/6 of a mile. John ran 3/6 of a mile. Who ran further? 4/6 did, right? I gotta sneeze. No matter what party you go to, there's 6 people there. You want to go to the party where you're getting 4 slices. What time is it? The shorthand is a little bit past the 7. It's not on the 8 yet. 15, 16, 17, 18, 7, 18. All right, hopefully this helps you with Q41 homework for math and language.